Wow, how has GEDCO changed me as a person? Yeah, I guess I should probably just write a book about it. My name is Joe Santamaria, and my position is Assistant Program Director. So before I started helping out with GEDCO, I actually had been unemployed for about a year. And this was after, really pursuing the professional life. So around the time quarantine was starting here in the United States, a member of the men's fellowship group from my church contacted me and said, "Hey, I know you said you were willing to help anybody out." And he said he was doing fine, but he had been volunteering at GEDCO Cares for some time, and because of his age, was not allowed to keep doing so because he was in a high-risk health group. And he said, so this lady there, Rachel, is all on her own, so I was wondering if you could fill in for me for handing out food tomorrow, so it was a Wednesday, and tomorrow was Thursday. And I said, yeah, sure, I'm happy to help out. And I showed up, and it was a lot of learning very fast. I think if there's one thought I would leave you with, it's that if you find yourself in this deep malaise and anger and sadness and frustration and everything, and every day is anxiety, every day is depression, every day is this like existential crisis kind of thing, it's probably that you are thinking about yourself more than maybe you need to. And maybe the thing that is missing is not anything for you, it's that you're not giving, you're not helping anybody. The crazy thing about, and it sounds corny as all get out, but you get hooked on it. You get hooked on helping, and any day that I go in there most days, you want to help because it feels better. It's a, maybe some would say it's just a Band-Aid over the ennui and the existential dread and everything, but that has done more for my mental health. Just helping other people has done more for my mental health than any number of other things that I've tried. Once I started helping out at GEDCO, I realized, like, wow, every time I come to this place, I feel good when I leave. I might be completely exhausted and wiped out, but even after hoisting groceries up onto the top shelf and moving groceries from this room to that room and big crates of canned goods and stuff, it felt good, and I felt satisfied in this way that sitting at a desk and crunching numbers and being a manager or any of the other things that I did, none of that ever felt right. And now when I have spare brain power, I use a lot of my free thinking time to think about, how can I solve things at work? How can I make this process work better? How can I organize this thing? How can I get more done with the time that I'm there? How can I be more efficient with my time, so that and with our resources, for that matter, so that we can do more for the community? Which is to say, yeah, it has changed me more than a little bit, but I feel like mostly in good ways. Although working around the food all the time, I eat more than I should. I snack sometimes, so I think maybe it's not the best thing for my waistline, but it's certainly it's good for the soul.